All right, here we go. Hey, hey, how you doing? It's Robin Nolan, and I want to show you in this video something really simple, a simple concept, right? A simple scale, which can help you in your improvising in Gypsy jazz. So welcome to the show. When you join this live, or if you're watching in the future, I hope it's going well, by the way. Just give us the thumbs up, leave a comment, let me know where you're watching from. And of course, if you've got any questions about this music, then let me know because I'm here to help. So the most simplest scale, apart from a major scale, is a minor scale, right? Major scale, right? A minor scale. And in this video, I just want to show you how it's possible to simplify things and not get overcomplicated and build beautiful solo lines when you're in your impros from the basic minor scale. Okay, so we're going to talk about the minor harmonic scale, which is this sound in A minor, right? So right, it's just that sound, and that's simple because probably when we're growing up, we've heard that scale, that sound a million times, and it's just A minor. So there's the chord, right? And there's the scale. Okay, so we want to know how to, or I'm basically going to show you a few ways where you can use that scale in a really simple way in your solos on Gypsy jazz. I'll give you some examples and show you how you can kind of make the scale sound not like a scale. Okay, I've got 3 tips to do that. When you're joining the show live or in the future, give me the thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. And also, if you haven't got it yet, there's a free Gypsy Jazz crash course. And there's probably a link somewhere near this video, gypsyjazzcrashcourse.com. Make sure you get that. It's perfect if you're new to Gypsy Jazz or if you need a top up and some inspiration. There's some lessons and a whole course I put together for free to help you. So make sure you get that. People are joining. Right, when we play the A minor scale, right, there's 2 basic ways it can work. So this one scale, right, this scale, this guitar, someone was just asking, it's a Pollock Gypsy guitar. It's my signature model, the Triple X. You can see the Triple X there. This is one of my signature models from Pollock Gypsy guitars, and I love it. And I've got this crazy Joey Barden humbucker pickup at the moment, which is kind of making it rock when I play live gigs where I need a real volume. So the scale, right, A minor harmonic is this. The strings are 11s. These are 11 gauge Argentine strings made by Savarez, 11 gauge. Usually on most guitars, they will work. So here's the scale, right? Nothing new, okay? This is just... Okay, and obviously that works over A minor, right? The A minor harmonic scale works over A minor. The second chord it works over is E7, right? So E dominant 7th. same scale works over that chord. So let's just, instead of just talking about it, let's hear what that sounds like now, and we'll build up this whole concept, okay? And I'll finish by giving you examples and showing you how you can build licks from these scales and kind of make musical melodic ideas. So hope you're having a great Sunday, by the way. So here's, I'll just go between A minor and E7. I'll use the looper to get that sound going. Let's use a bossa rhythm just to mix it up a bit. So here's the A minor. Now the E7. There's the E7. So there's the A minor. Right, obviously it works over the A minor. And same scale works over E7, right? Hear how it works. Here's the A minor. And now over the E7, the same notes. Now back to the A minor, right? A minor harmonic. Now E7, same scale. Okay, so you can hear how both the scale sounds awesome on both chords, right? Just get rid of the track there. So that's the first concept to understand, that one scale will work over a dominant seventh chord, the E7, the A minor harmonic will work, and it will obviously also work over the A minor, okay? And using the harmonic minor over the E7 and over the A minor, especially for guitarists who are coming from playing blues or I don't know, folk or kind of regular jazz, getting that crunch in the sound, i.e. this sound. This sound is really important in kind of gypsy jazz because it really gets in the cracks of that E7. Instead of sounding kind of, it's going to get a lot more of a gypsy jazz sound using that harmonic scale. Now, this is really basic at the moment. I'm going to show you a few tips to help you go a step further in a second. Someone's asking a question. When you play E7 lick, if you move it back, oh, how do you see all the licks? Oh, all the licks, all the questions. I don't know. I lost the question. I'll just log in on the laptop to the broadcast, and maybe I can see the questions there. Okay, hope you're having a great day, by the way. Here we go. Hope you're having a great day. Oh, there's me. Okay, so when you play an E7 lick, if you move it back a fret, does it always work on A7, if that makes sense? Yeah, kind of. E7, right, you can use diminished, and if you play A7, you slide it down a fret, right? So if you, for example, if you're using diminished over E7, and you're using that chord there on the 6th fret, okay, what Daniel was saying, can you just slide that down a fret, and will it work for A7? It will. So there's the 6th fret for the E7, 5th fret for A7, works nicely. Welcome everybody. Okay, so let's get back to the lesson. We're talking about this one simple scale that we all know and how it will work really well for you on both a minor chord and a dominant 7th chord. Okay, so for A minor, guess what? It works on E7. Right, it works on E7. So it will give you a nice sound on both those chords. Now, this is very kind of basic, but let me give you some examples now, because my advice to myself as well, when I'm practicing soloing on lead, when I'm practicing my lines and getting better as a soloist, it's really important to practice over music, so actual real songs. So let's hear how this scale this A minor scale sounds in minor swing, right? So I'll put the minor swing chords down. You've got A minor, D minor, and E7. And we'll basically use the A minor harmonic basically through the whole lot, okay? And then you'll see how it sounds. So let me lay down the chords for minor swing, right? So it's just A minor, D minor, E7, A minor, D minor, A minor, E7, basically, and back to A minor. Oh, I think I messed that up. A minor, D minor, right? Listen how it works over the E7. Now D minor, right? I'm just using the A minor harmonic scale. Here we go again. D minor, E7. Right, now we're going to go back to the D minor. Scale. Okay, so you can see how the oops, I've got a problem with this with the pedal here. Oh, something's happened here. I can't get rid of the pedal. Emergency. What's going on? Having a little problem with my looper pedal. I'm kind of new to looper pedals. How do you stop it? I just unplugged it, so let's see if we can get better now. Okay, let's hope we can get better. So what I was, just to recap what's happened so far, sorry about that, in the lesson, I'm showing you how an A minor scale, right, A minor harmonic scale, double click. I want to get rid of it. Now it's flashing. Let's see if I can record something, okay? Another example, I was going to give you 3 examples, is the E7 in All of Me. So the second chord of All of Me, you got the first one. To E7 there, okay? Let me just lay down C to E7 and see if I can get the looper working. Otherwise, we'll just work without it, okay? So C. No, it's not working. Okay, let's forget the looper pedal. Okay, bummer. Let's not let it get in the way. I'm getting flustered. Okay, look. So the E7 and the second chord of All of Me is E7. So obviously you can use that A minor. You can use it there as well, right? Also, I was going to show you how you can use it in Honeysuckle Rose, but the looper pedal is kind of freaked out. It's a little skinny looper pedal, someone was asking, and it's kind of just flashing now. Okay, 3 ways to make the scale come to life and how to make musical lines out of it. First one, try using space, okay? So instead of going, instead of playing a monotonous kind of continuous stream of notes, try taking a breath and a gap, so go. And try taking a gap, kind of something like that. And the other thing is chromatics, right? So let's not get too obsessed about this. Is it the harmonic or the melodic or the natural minor? The truth is that we can just go, you know, you can fill in a lot of the gaps with chromatics, and then it's just a chromatic scale, or it's hardly a scale, is it? We're just using our ear to kind of, do you know what I mean? Just kind of looking for the notes with our ear until we hit the next chord kind of thing. So two ways to make these scales sound more musical is to leave a gap, right? So play a little phrase, then leave a gap. And the second way is just to use chromatics to kind of bind them together, the notes together, so it doesn't become a rigid scale. And that's it. So I'll just see if there's any questions. My looper pedal freaked out. Double click and hold the last click. You fixed it. Thanks. Thanks to Electric Moose. Thank you, mate. You fixed my pedal for me. Yeah, thanks, guys. Okay, I'll give you the examples now, okay, if you bear with me now that we're here. Here we go. So I'm going to show you over Honeysuckle Rose. This is a good example. Honeysuckle Rose, you've got the B, you got G minor 7 to C7, kind of going then to F, okay? And what really sounds cool is if you use over the C7, which is the G minor to C7, if you use the F minor scale, the harmonic scale again, you get this really nice tension. So, right? Over the C7, okay? So we're going to use F minor harmonic, which is the same concept of using A minor harmonic over the E7, okay? And it really builds a nice tension. So let me lay down the chords now that my looper pedal is fixed for Honeysuckle Rose for the A section. Let's play it nice and medium, okay? Damn it. Sorry, guys. Oh, there we go again. Okay, here we go. Honeysuckle Rose. I've got to practice with this more. This is Honeysuckle Rose. This is G minor 7 to C7. Then to F major. Okay, that's F. Now G minor C7. F major. Okay, now F minor harmonic. And you can hear that nice tension that it kind of gets over that 2-5. So G minor 7 to C7. One really simple way to look at that, if you want to get tension on that G minor 7 C7, is to use the F minor harmonic scale, okay? This is the same concept as over E7, using the A minor harmonic scale. Yeah, thanks, Electric Moose. Thanks very much. Look, everybody, I hope you're having a great day. In case you haven't got it, there's a free crash course. I just put this little course together to help you with the rhythm, and you'll learn minor swing and some gypsy licks. If you haven't got it already, go to gypsyjazzcrashcourse.com. There'll be a link somewhere near this video, and it's just a little course which can kind of help you with this music. I'm going to recap what the hell was going on in this lesson, and the main point I wanted to get across to you was how, this is basic stuff, how you can use the A minor over A minor. Who would have thought that? But you can also use the same scale over the dominant chord, over the E7, okay? So, right there, you've got that sound. And once you know, because you already know the A minor scale, right, then it's up to you to use your ears to kind of, obviously when you play over E7, you want to kind of dwell on that tension in that scale, right? Right, when you're playing over the E7, but the same scale we use over the A minor. Someone says, can you use a minor over C major? Yes, so if you've got A minor, you can use that over C major. That's the relative major and minor, right? So A minor, right, is the relative minor of C major. So anything that you play A minor will work over C major. So that's kind of cool. Now I'm going to play play a bit of music now. Let's put the backing track for minor swing. Let's just record some chords here, right? And then I'll improvise over it. So A minor, D minor, E7, A minor, D minor, E7. Ah, I missed it. Here we go. D minor. Okay, let's start again. A minor. E7 now. D minor. And the point with practicing over tunes is that that's what you're actually going to play in real life, you know, if you're at a session or a gig. So make sure you apply this theory that you learn in this basic theory. And I'm all about simplifying this stuff. I'm not getting into super Locrian modes and all that stuff, because it starts to get a bit intellectual, a bit heady. And these chords move by so fast that you just need simple things to latch onto. A major scale, a minor scale. Where will those major and minor scales work? Make the scales sound like music by using chromatics, okay, to glue it all together, and by leaving gaps so it doesn't sound like an endless stream of notes. Brent is online. Hi, Brent. Plectrum Boy says, I love these minor swing 3 chord shapes you use. Do you mind showing them? Yeah, so minor swing. So you've got the basic one is that one, A minor 6, D minor, we play like that with the D in the pinky there. Okay. E7, A minor, D minor, A minor, B flat before the E7, B flat major, and then back to A minor. I'll do a chord video another time. A minor harmonic fits over A minor and E7, but what about the D minor chord? Well, over the D minor chord, obviously any D minor type of scale works. But saying that, if I just play A minor, if I just think A minor in this position over the D minor and minor swing, it kind of works as well. Okay, I'll show you what I mean. Let's put those chords down again. So I'm going to lay down slowly the chords to minor swing, okay? Okay, just maybe not in a kind of rhythm, but just so you can hear the harmony. So, all right, here we go. A minor, D minor, E7, A minor, now up to D minor, back to A minor, E7, back to A minor, there's A minor, D minor. These are notes from the A minor scale as well. E7, A minor, right? Now we go to D minor. Aim for the F, obviously, on D minor. Right, there's A minor. E7, we're going to use the A minor. That's what this lesson is about. But what we don't want it to sound is like this kind of thing, you know. We don't really want it to sound like... We don't want it to sound like this. Or at least I don't. So the thing is that you can make phrases. So play a line, then leave a gap. Leave a breath. Leave space, right? Now play another phrase. Right, leave a gap. This is all in slow motion, by the way. E7. Leave a gap. Right, now to D minor. No hurry, right? It's always nice when we leave space. Back to the E7. Okay. And the other way was using chromatics, so kind of gluing this basic scale, right? We're only talking about one scale here, the A minor harmonic, right? This is not Super Locrian Berklee School of Music here. Would B flat over the D minor work as D is the third? Yeah, B flat works over D minor, so B flat major, you know. Works over D minor. It's like we're all a little bit different, but me personally, I find it hard to think of too many scales. So if I roughly know which of the major scales work over what chord, and which of the minor scales work over what chord, then that's only two scales. Then I just have to know which chords they work on. And that kind of keeps it a little bit clearer for me. And then I can concentrate my efforts and my music on making just that music. So making the lines meaningful and creative instead of just kind of thinking too much and going through stuff, if that makes any sense. Electric Moose says, is the first chord of the A minor a sixth chord? Could you sneak in some melodic minor notes? Of course. So absolutely, great point. You know, if you're under the microscope, you know, there's a A minor 6, right? You got that F sharp note, right, which isn't even in that scale. I said it will be then you've got the sixth sound. So like I said, I'm just ballpark thinking major or minor. And when I'm thinking minor, I'm just thinking, and I'm thinking chromatically as well. And that's where you would really aim for that sixth. So if the rhythm's going along, like in this music, you've often got that sound. You'll aim for that sixth note, and you don't have to sneak it in, like you say, Electric Moose, but just get it in there. It always sounds great. If you've got any questions, let me know. I'm here for a couple more minutes. I'm going to jump off, but I was just trying to YouTube live. I figured, why not? I can actually kind of do it live and meet people in real time, which is always nice. So I'll just recap the lesson. Basically, what I was saying is that we all know the A minor scale, okay? Just from when we're kids or whatever. Right? We know that that's an A minor scale. So that's a good place to start when we're improvising. And I was just letting you know the obvious, that you can use that A minor scale over A minor, but you can also use that same A minor scale over E7, right? The dominant 7. So the scale works in two places, over the minor and over the dominant, right? The A minor or the E7. If we're in another key, it works, the F minor would work over the C7, right? To get that tension. Right, over the C7. And then what we want to do is build kind of nice sounds by using these scales, using our ears, thinking what we can, you know, not thinking so much about the scale, but hearing the notes of the scale against the chord in real music. So try to use real examples like Minor Swing, All of Me, Honeysuckle Rose. And then the last bit was saying that you could use space to try and make them a bit more fresh and not monotonous sounding. And also chromatics to glue it all together. Electric Muse. Daniel says, are those types of strings easier to bend? No. These are 11, so Okay. Good morning from North Carolina. Good morning, Stephen. Electric Muse, thanks. I struggle with making stuff sound jazzy, but Gypsy Jazz fits my ears. Yeah, Gypsy Jazz, because it's got that rhythm to it. It's a bit more rock and roll. It's a bit more, you know what I mean? It's a bit more earthy, a bit more rootsy. And if you're looking to make it jazzy, try to use chromatics and glue it all together. Okay, that will kind of make it sound jazzy. Play what you play with real feel as well. You know, get that vibrato in your notes. Cheers, Oscar. Okay, I'm going to jump off. If you haven't got it already, get the Gypsy Jazz Crash Course. It's a great place to start in this music. gypsyjazzcrashcourse.com. I put together a little course which is perfect for beginners to learn a few chords and the minor swing song and a couple of simple licks. So grab that at gypsyjazzcrashcourse.com. If you haven't already got it, make sure you get that. Yeah, this video will be available for the whole time once I go off. Our books, The Best Way to Learn Gypsy Jazz. They can be good. I made some books about the repertoire, but to be honest, videos are working great for students now. I'm coaching students from all around the world using video, and concentrate on fewer tunes, fewer licks, fewer scales, and really understand them well. Okay, learn less stuff, but learn it well. Don't get inundated and overwhelmed with so much stuff. That's it. So I'm going to jump off. So have a great Sunday. I'll see you soon. Lots of love.